I'm stood inside Greg's, I'm waiting in line. I'm gonna shoot you in the head with my rickety old gun. That ain't no reason. It is day one, and I have with me my brand new travel guitar Tanglewood TW2, I think. Got it on eBay for 130 quid. Pretty happy with it. Needs some adjusting. I have The Cause Unplugged, one of my favourite videos to watch on YouTube. And I suppose without further ado, we should probably let the 20 minutes. We should probably let the 20 minutes. Let's begin, shall we? 20 minutes from now. Well, it is the start of week 2 of these 20-minute a day sessions, and I haven't done the fingerstyle piece in a few days, and I've come back to it, and I think some of it is slowly going in, but it's interesting that my brain, because I've been teaching all day, but it's gone a bit blank, so I can feel myself getting to a certain part and my brain's closing off. So I think I might need to get some sort of fuel in me, maybe like 5 bags of M&Ms. That might help on to the next day. I got my Tanglewood back and it's in really good shape, so come with me whilst Fraser Callum vapes. That's right. Thanks to Fraser Callum for doing me guitar, having a little vape. Not whilst he was doing the guitar, but that was the only thing that rhymed with... What was the thing I rhymed with? I think I need to go lie on the floor. So, here she is. She's been set up. You can see now how close she is. I don't know why I'm saying she as if I'm a bloke. They're called boats, women. But anyway, the frets are all lined up and the strings are much closer, which means actually in the E and the A, I can already feel if I'm playing. I mean, you don't have to put much pressure at all now to play. So, I'm eternally grateful to Fraser Callum who set it up for us. Only put us back 100 quid and it was well worth the investment. I'd also like to say thanks to Fraser for pointing out that I'd ordered some D'Addario strings off of eBay. Turns out they're complete frauds and the packaging looks alright, but they're not the right gauge and they're not the right colour, so I think I might have been done. So if you're out there and it was you who did us in, and let me tell you something, I'd like a refund, please, if you wouldn't mind. Cracking news, I've got an audition come in for next week and they want an actor musician, which is not something I'd ever say I am because I'm not a trained musician. And my guitar, as you will have seen, is at a very set level. However, I have to choose a folk song to play. So I'm a bit like, do I play a fingerstyle piece, Lord of the Rings, but I'm supposed to be almost like a jester or a mayor, something quite old school. So I'm still toying with what I'm going to play, but I think I need a bit of fingerstyle and a bit of strumming to show I've got range, so I'm going to have to really scout out for a song. We'll see what happens, fingers crossed. Well, I did it. I had to restart because I was so nervous. My hands were shaking. I'd made lots of mistakes. I then asked to be able to do it again, just to prove to myself I could do it. I gave it everything and I'm embarrassed. But I'd rather have tried and made a lot of effort than not tried. And next time and next time and next time I'll just improve and improve. But it sucks to feel this ashamed of my own nerves at the age of 31. I'm in a field. I went climbing today with my partner and we went up Scafell Pike. And then I've eaten the biggest portion of ribs and potato salad and sticky toffee pudding, so I'm just sweating buckets, but guitar must be played, so I'm sitting and doing it in the car. You might think, why are you doing that in a campsite? Why aren't you playing in the tent? Well, because quite frankly, the car's comfier than the tent. So, there we go. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become. It's day 44 and I've got some positive news. I received an audition request the other day and I had to have it in by yesterday, and it asked for a song. So I sent off me singing, playing the guitar at the same time. And it wasn't perfect. The singing wasn't perfect. I'd say it was about 2 out of 10, but probably about 5 or 6 out of 10. But I thought I'd rather send something and be brave in doing that and put myself out there rather than playing it safe, but then not feeling like I'm actually taking any risks creatively. So we'll see if I get a recall. If not, then obviously my singing was like a banshee, so, or my guitar. I went for an audition yesterday and I brought my guitar with me because I'd been travelling with it because I'm playing every day. And someone said, oh, is that your guitar? Do you want to play something? And by that point, I only had one shoe on and one shoe off, keeping it stylish. So I hobbled over, and because I've now got to the point where I'm practicing and playing more consistently every day, I played a little bit of Concerning Hobbits. And it was by no means perfect. I was still quite nervous, but it's improved way more than when I played it in the audition a couple of weeks ago. And I think the more that I keep playing in front of people and getting over the hurdle of not being perfect, the more I'll improve. And so I was quite chuffed with that. And that is progress. And that was day 54. So still got 46 days to go. Who knows what can happen? Maybe Hannah will just come into my life and say, hey, you're the coolest kid in town, let's be best friends. And I'll say, let's do it. Random sidetrack for you. Guitar's right there. I've been looking at how to play normal chords, C's, your G's, your Ds in a different place, so looking at the cage system and trying to work my way around the neck to give it a bit of a different sound. My guitar teacher gave me a version of Robbie Williams' Angels that he's transposed using broken chords, and it's really cool because I've realised how much option you have and how easy it is to stay at the very top of the neck. So I've been faffing on trying to create new sounds, and it's been fun. Started playing Santana. Hey now, all you lovers, better put your lights on. Better put your lights on. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? Why? Come on, little finger, work with me.
Play chord of D. Move it up. Go on, keep it there. Play it there. Right, now move it up 2. Right, so basically what you've got, right? Whoa. Could be anything.
Oh, right.
That is a song.
I have a bit of a tendency to overindulge in podcasts or videos about how to be a better person, how to improve yourself, which becomes a snake in its tail because you can never improve because you're never good enough, blah, blah, blah. So one thing I'm trying to divert my attention to as this challenge comes to an end is guitarists talking about guitar, playing guitar, analysing songs, and try and get more interested in something creative that takes the pressure out of my brain trying to be this infallible, perfect human being, which I'm really close to getting there. I'm never not. "100 days done." Thought I'd feel very elated, like a procession was carrying me out the house. There'd be fireworks. There'd be Victoria Wood's great nephew would come out and shake my hand and say, "Well done." But it's just another day. I actually realised something along the way which could be useful to you, and it might not be, so take it with a pinch of salt. I've spent most of my life being scared and not committing to anything challenging. And then I'd say over the last decade I've really pushed to be and do things that are impressive and do all these challenges. And whilst that's been in a way an improvement, it also gets to the point where everything becomes, once I do this I'll be good enough, once I have this skill then I'll be worthy of people's attention, I'll get more work or whatever. And so in the past 20 days of doing this, I've definitely noticed that push to be accepted is quieting down a little bit. I'm realising that even if I was the most phenomenal guitar player on planet Earth, it still wouldn't feed the part that's always feeling empty. So I'm proud of what I've done, with a few mishaps, which is fine. And it was fun, and it's taught me that consistency is key. It's also taught me that if you're not enjoying what you're doing and you're forcing yourself to do it, it's never good long term. There's a lot of this, do hard things. You know, I was even tempted to do the 75 hard, and then I looked at it and I was like, that's not going to be an enjoyable experience at all. And you're going to, that voice in your head, if you're a person that has that voice that tells you you're a piece of crap, is going to go, well, you didn't do day 32, so you got to start again, you stupid moron. You know, not that everyone's voice in the head sounds like Liam Gallagher, but you just don't know. I'm stood inside Greg's, I'm waiting in line. I never realized it would be so busy this time, and all I want is a sausage roll, but there's none left. So I settled for a bacon roll, but now I feel so bereft. I'm 87 and I stay right here, 'cause with the slow blues it's very clear you don't change until the 5th bar, and then you go back to the verse. And now the hardest chord is a B7, but don't worry, it's not the worst.